morning all. Well, I took the honey out of those supers last night and I'm just at the hive site now. I'm going to pop those extracted supers back onto the hives, let the bees take all that excess honey that's on there and store it. And while I'm here, I've got to check on a Nuc box, which I think might have a problem. So we'll have a look at that. I might need to bring it home to sort it out. Right, let's get cracking. Okay, here's my 2 supers. Right, let's get this super on this hive. Loads of bees there. Oh, look at those. Okay. Hey ladies. Incoming. Nice and gently. There we go. I can make use of all that honey. And then what we'll do is over the next few days we'll let them take that all back down into the hive, and then as soon as they've done that I'll take both those supers off and give them a feed, and that'll see them through. We'll probably keep feeding them now until September, just to get them all kind of ready for winter. And while we do that, and there's no honey in here for us, we'll give it a varroa treatment as well. We'll do the same with this hive. So we've got one more super to go on there. I'll just pop that onto here, and then we'll check out that Nuc. A couple of earwigs. We do get a lot of earwigs in the UK. They don't really have any problems with they don't create problems for the bees as such. Wow. Yeah, look at that, they're right up in that super. Okay, let's get this on double quick. Square it up nicely. These are very calm now, these bees. These were completely violent and asbo bees ages ago. And for those of you not in the UK, asbo stands for antisocial behaviour order. It's something that naughty people get in this country if they have antisocial behaviour and they behave badly. But these bees were a bit asbo. So not anymore. They seem quite calm, which is great. Right, okay. So that goes back on top. Now I want to have a quick look in this Nucleus hive. So while we're here, I'll just get this all sorted. Okay. This is the Nucleus hive, or the Nuc box as I call it. I want to have a look in here. I suspect it's not in good nick. I think it might have been affected by the heat. So let's have a quick look. So that's one of my feeders. Put the feed in there, cup goes on, lid goes on, and the bees come up through the hive. And you can see how they've tried to propolize this and glue it all onto the hive. Okay, let's have a look inside here. So this is a 6-frame Nuc. I'll get you down on here so you can have a proper look. And that doesn't look too clever actually. Let me... oh, hang on. What have we got here? and try and take a frame out. Oh no, I don't know if you can see in there, but all that wax has slumped due to the heat. Do you know what, I might have to tip that out in one go. If I lift that up so you can just see inside. I'm not doing a terrific job, bear with me and I'll see if I can just do that while I'm here. I think this is a home job, to be honest. Oh no, this is a bit of a disaster. I guess this is the heat. I mean, we've been so hot in the UK. So okay, that seems to be all right. Ooh, well there you go. I've been using unwired foundation, and that's the first time I've used unwired foundation. And looking at that, I don't think I'm going to use it in this setup anyway. Certainly not when the weather's so hot. It might be just something I can get them going with in spring. Oh goodness, if you have a look in there, let me just move these frames here so you can get in and have a look. There you can see that's not particularly brilliant, is it? You can see how all that wax is slumped down. It's not every frame, thankfully, but they're all kind of slightly, so that one's okay. That one's okay. But it looks like every other one has slumped. So I need to get this home and work out a solution. It's no use here. I mean, it's not going to catch a swarm this time of year. We're sort of middle of August, so right, let's get it home, see what we can do. Nice hat. Okay, back to Cold Smoking HQ where we can get this sorted out. See you in a bit. Well, as you can see, as I draw the frames from this Nuc box, this wax is all over the place. It's done a fantastic slump. The temperatures in the UK this summer have been spectacular, so I'm unsurprised. Now, I'm trying to tease this flat, and it's not that easy. The kitchen was quite warm on the day that I attempted this, but if you were doing this and it was quite cool, I would suggest that you may need to warm the wax up gently, perhaps with a hairdryer, but very gently, not enough to heat it too much, just enough to flatten it out really. And you can see I'm trying to get it as flat as possible in the most gentle way. And there we go, that's as flat as I'm going to get it. And now time to pop it into the frames. And this wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I managed to obviously position the wax in there. I don't know if I'm doing this and going to find myself in a similar situation next year when I use this Nuc box, but I'm going to keep it in my garage, which is quite cool, and I will check on it. And if it proves that these wireless foundations are brood foundation and no good, then I'll go back to using the wired. I wanted to give it a go, but what I have done in the past is when I've tried to do some swarm prevention, I've cut one of these down the middle so it looks a bit like a foundation frame and stuck it in a brood frame to give them something to work on, and then pop that in the middle of a frame. But anyway, that's all the frames done. They do look a little bit wobbly, but if it's a Nuc box and I'm using it for a split, that's great. I hope you enjoyed the video, And if you did like it, please leave us your comments. Do give us a like and subscribe if you felt that you got something from that video, and we hope to see you on the channel in the very near future on the next video. In the meantime, folks, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.